It's Marta
Mondays.
Hey KoalaSubbies! Welcome back to my channel. How are you? I love you, I missed you, and here we are again. This episode is a little more laid back and chill. I am mostly speaking more from my own head and just keeping it pretty quick, keeping it pretty casual. I have mentioned that I've been on a bit of a creative rut as far as my content, but I feel a whole new energy, so fear not. And I have new ideas. I think I just had to get myself on a little bit of a better schedule. This video is going to be a pretty quick Marta Mondays, yay, because I know some of my videos are long, and like I said, it's a little bit more chill. So with my birthday, which just passed, I was in this little bit of an impromptu mood for this Marta Mondays. I just wanted to talk a little bit just from my own head on the topic of age, to share some of my own thoughts on age and aging. The first thing I wanted to say is that the older I get, the less I think about my actual age. I actually have found myself in the last few years forgetting how old I am exactly. I mean, not exactly right, but I was just kind of plus minus a year or here or there. And I don't know if any of you guys do that as well, but I've noticed that as the older I got. And something that I wanted to mention is I feel that age and growing old has a bit of a bad stigma. There's a bit of a taboo about it, which is unfortunate because to grow old is such a privilege. It's a privilege that's denied to so many. There are so many people that die as children, people that die in freak accidents, God knows what age, but know that living a full, beautiful life is an absolute privilege. So never say that you fear growing old, that you don't want to grow old. To grow old is an absolute privilege, and of course we should all take every single day as it comes, as none of us are promised tomorrow. But I think it's just so wise and so important to acknowledge the fact that growing old is a privilege, it's a blessing. It means that you have been given so much that so many have not, so many that unfortunately left this planet too early. So I wanted to say that for you to keep that in mind in case you need that. You needed that reminder of gratitude, just to know how beautiful life is and to live life in the moment. If one day we get to live long, beautiful lives, to know how truly lucky and blessed we are. So every single day, focus on gratitude, but especially that message. I think that age is something beautiful that we can get to, that we could be privileged to grow old into. But with segueing that, I think it's also so important to absolutely live in the present moment. And this is something I often emphasize on my channel, because so many times we are preoccupied with worries or anxieties about the future, which takes us away from the now, or we're too fixated on something that happened in the past. And the past is gone, and the future, of course, we have foresight to plan and think for that, but worrying too much is also not healthy. It's so important to scale back and bring ourselves back to the here and now, which is the only reality. Also, back to the topic of aging, I think there's a really ugly part to the beauty industry that really makes women worry too much about gray hair and wrinkles. All of those things are okay, and of course we pride ourselves on beauty, I think, especially as women, but just to embrace your authenticity. Age is something that happens to all of us. All of our telomeres are getting shorter and shorter, and it's just a matter of facts and reality. So I think also segueing that into something that a lot of women do is lying about their age, or pretending that they're a different age. And it's recently I started thinking, oh, should I start lying about my age? Is this the time that women do it? But I mean, I guess I could, because a lot of people think I am younger than I look. But again, age is just a number, and I am comfortable saying what it is. I'm 36, and that's what I am. I will say a lot of times people do think I am younger looking, and that's a blessing, and I appreciate it. And I think a lot does have to do with the genetics, but keeping your mind fit, keeping your body physically fit, all of those things help you stay youthful. So please, friends, take care of your bodies, take care of your health. This will help you stay younger, and in the sense of being alive and having a rich mind. I think especially when people get older, the saddest thing to see is when people lose their brilliance and their sharpness. I think it's so beautiful to see elderly people and they're 90 who are just still so sharp in the brain, and I think that's so beautiful, and a way that we can all foster ourselves to help us stay that way is to, of course, take care of our bodies, take care of our brains, eat brain healthy. There's a wonderful book I can recommend you. It's called Change Your Mind, Change Your Brain. I'm not sure it's on my nightstand, but I will link it down below. So I just really wanted to say that. The saying that age is just a number, I think, is so incredibly true, because age really is just a number, and you're only as old as you feel. For example, my father is a physician. Actually, both my parents are physicians, but the story is going back to my father. So one time he had a patient say to him, "Oh, doc, when you're my age, then blah, blah, blah." And my dad saw through the medical records that he was actually younger than him, but only looked 20 years older, if not more. And it goes to show you that people can be in their 40s, 50s, 60s, but look like they're 90. And the same thing can be the other way around. So it's about how you take care of yourself. So if you want to live a good life, don't neglect taking care of your health and your body and all of those things, because all of those things cumulatively add up to give you that sense of youth. So I just wanted to share my thoughts on this. I really think that every year now I'm going to think less and less about my age, because it's just kind of an abstract concept in a sense. So I just wanted to share some of those thoughts. A little bit of an unusual, chill vibes. Got my candle, Marta Mondays. I hope you guys like me a little bit more cozy. I know I've been a little bit disheveled and all over the place, but I have a vision for this channel. I love this channel. It's such a passion project of mine. I know that I'm not where I want to be yet, but that's also on me. I haven't been that consistent, and there are certain things that I know I can do and should do, and I will do. I just need to take the steps on me. So no excuses. I have to keep myself accountable, and I shall. And I have some awesome friends actually in the YouTube community who are sweet enough to offer me some of their advice. So I really appreciate that. Thank you, Adam. And with that, I'm out. Thank you for being here. I will probably have a Marta vlog coming soon, because your girl is traveling to Poland, the homeland, in 4 days. So I'm super excited about that. I will film a little bit of a Szczecin vlog. Szczecin, Poland is where I'm from. So thanks for riding with me. I hope you liked this little quick impromptu Marta Mondays, and me sharing my few little thoughts on age and ageism. Age is just a number. The older I get, the less I think about my number, and you're as old as you feel. I've met some people that just radiate. And it's people like that I really realize, and they affirm that message that you're just as old as you feel. So sweet 16 to me, or maybe happy 21st, whatever number I choose on the day. So that's that. Thank you guys. I love you. And oh, did you notice I'm touching my hair a lot less? And what is the other thing? Hair and clothes. So I think I'm getting a little bit more, shall we say, comfortable around the camera. Is that right? Still a little bit awkward. Yes. Okay, now that's weird. Thank you so much for being here. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe. It's free and it helps me. Oh, that rhymed. All right, so thank you. I love you. Mwah. Love you so much. KoalaSubbies. Also, oh, Jesus.
Bye, guys.